Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes. I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases.
I'm jealous of Blurg's towering intellect.
What's up for discussion?
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. I don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly. Eh?
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
I'll admit it. I'm jealous of Blurg's towering intellect.
Passionate about mineral ores.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Strange to think that I'm both brilliant and extremely attractive.
It's hard to explain, but I'm happier when I'm around the rain.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? A most intelligent impulse. But I'm afraid it simply isn't possible. New memberships are on hold for as long as those wretched absolutists are banging on the city gates. It does, however, give you plenty of time to prepare your admission thesis. A brisk 30,000 words should be more than sufficient. Was there anything else? A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them. I assure you, we are as well provisioned an institution as any other you'll find in this city. We simply prefer to keep our wealth away from areas of study. One must stay humble in order to achieve true academic rigor.
No. If you just look the other way.
Given the chance, I'd make a fine principal researcher.
I wonder what Professor Langley really thinks of me.
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress. Poor Omeluum. Oh, this is terrible news. Our research is meant for good. It should not get us killed. Omeluum would want me to continue its work, and I have a rudimentary understanding of its hypothesis. Research on the surface stops during what they call night.
Once I publish my paper, proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous.
There is nothing left to speak.
Don't give me trouble now.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
The long vowel shift in Middle Kobold is fascinating.
What's inside?
Given the chance, I'd make a fun.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
Given the chance, I'd make a fun to principal research.
More urgent than justice.
Delightful color. Yellow as piss and twice as rank. Exquisite.
Think about it too. To show off the scar to her friends at school. Some spirits do communicate in a rather obtuse manner. It could be inviting you to listen to a tale of its plight. A sepulchral beckoning of the
Greetings. Do you seek help? You...
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now, he's without care, entranced by a tree.
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed. Give it time. I had to wait for... I don't even know how long to catch a glimpse. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? I am very pleased to meet your acquaintance. And you are?
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories. The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she? Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling. No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name. Well, I remember I was sad, but in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me, seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
Always room for more?
The House of Grief welcomes you. Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy. Be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
You may enter.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
No one's stopped me yet. Have to keep going.
Kept by the fate.
Gentlemen, I am quite certain that we are almost upon this most infected spirit.
How can you tell?
All these creatures feel there should be at home with their loved ones.
These things have stayed interesting.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
still alive, so that's progress. I need to find a way forward.
Portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling? Ready.
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Please, Kerry, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me. And he deserves it. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself, to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace. And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Kerry. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane. What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Kerry, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be!
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Kerry. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Firelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
I'd like to stay. I confess I never felt ours was a marriage of substance. I rather thought you just liked me for my art. Throughout my ordeal, I saw how tenderly you cared for me. Even at my worst, you never left my side. Truly, you were the one who saved me. I'm so sorry, my darling. Please, before you go, I must pay you back. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You return the loot before they can question you further.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. I should speak up.
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin? Wonderful. Stand yourself just there. And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created. Certainly the defender of artists. A perfect title. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
He really captured you.
Truly, my finest work yet.
Now, I'm sure it's much more scared of us than we should be of it.
I've seen a real dog. Look around you. It's peaceful.
What's in here? Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Gentlemen, I am quite certain that we are almost upon this most nefarious spirit.
How can you tell?
Can't you feel rich, unctuous gouts of necromantic energy simply coursing through the spirit field?
I don't think so.
That's because there's nothing here to feel. This is a colossal waste of time.
I feel something.
Yes, my friend. What do you feel?
My ears are cold. What does that mean?